grab your cup of coffee, or in my case today, water, because I need to wash down all the coffee I've had and all the Christmas candy. And today we are going to be talking about what I got for Christmas 2024. Hey everybody. So I was kind of hesitant to do this video because I've watched these videos before of other people doing them, and I love watching them because it gives me ideas for what to tell people. But I'm one of those people that I actually hate making like shopping lists. I hate like thinking about Christmas for myself or my own birthday. I struggle with the me personally things for Christmas. So what we did last year, my husband and I did last year, that worked also for this year, was I went on Amazon, and anytime that I had something that I needed, that I just absolutely needed, and you will see things that I needed, and then a thing that he bought me just because he loves me. And I will also, like, if I show you something that like you can't see really well right here, I will include a clip, and I'll kind of minimize this video clip, and then I'll put the other clip in the background where you can see the thing a little bit better than what you're seeing like right here. So you will hopefully see it a little bit better. But what we did was, and I started putting things, and I'd be like, okay, I need this thing. So I put it in my Amazon shopping list. But my husband, being the amazing person he is, I've talked about this recently in a short video of my husband just really, and no fault of his own, has kind of like stepped up above and beyond for me, for the kids. And honestly, just, he's really amazing. So also my other person that I'm showing gifts from is my mother-in-law. And I mean, like you can see, you know, she labeled my present here, and I just kind of put everything in here. But yeah, anyway, so that's past all of the sappy things on here and just, you know, real talk, because like we're all moms here, we can kind of real talk. But yeah, I never want anybody to see these videos to be like, oh, she's just bragging, blah blah blah, look at her flaunting everything. That's not the goal here. Honestly, the reason I'm sharing this is because I know there's other moms out there who've been through similar things that I have, that you struggle with the, I don't know what to tell my husband or my kids that I want, and I don't want to just get things that I don't use. So that's one of my big things is I'm not really, like, I'll decorate. You have seen my decorating videos, but I'm a very minimalistic decorator. I don't like having a lot of things just sitting around. I don't have a huge wardrobe because it kind of overstimulates my brain to have to think about getting clothes from a huge selection. So I like being a little more minimalistic when it comes to my personal things. It makes it easier for me to manage, so I have time for things like going on trips and traveling with my kids and spending more time with them, reading and watching movies with them and homeschooling them. And now I've branched out into, I'm a homeschool counselor now. So like things like that. So I'm a little more minimalistic. So this is not like flaunting. This is, I'm hoping this gives ideas to other people who may be a little more minimalistic. Like I said, may have been through some of the things that we've been through. But let me just kind of share with you one thing at a time what we did get for Christmas 2024. I'm already catching myself saying 2025 because like you're watching this on January 1st, 2025, and I've already edited the last grocery haul for the year, and I put Happy New Year 2025. So now my brain's like, oh, it's 2025. No, I still have a couple days, but you will watch this on January 1st, 2025. So the first thing that Matt and I both, this was addressed to both of us, was, and again, my wonderful mother-in-law. So it was in the top of the package. I kind of wanted to wait to do this a little bit, but it's in the top, and I just wanted to go ahead and show it because it also never really made it to our Christmas tree. Is, if you recognize this box, it's from Bronner's, and Bronner's is the world's largest Christmas store that we had the amazing opportunity to go see July 31st. So Christmas in July, we were able to go to Bronner's and spend an entire day there and the Silent Night Museum outside of it, and then go have dinner at Bavarian Inn that night. There's 3 videos about that, one about just Bronner's, one about the Silent Night Museum, and one showing the details from our dinner from Bronner's, the family style dinner that they do there. But yeah, one of it was probably, if I was to say like my favorite, it probably was one of my absolute favorite things from our trip to Michigan this summer, was getting to go to Bronner's. Well, she surprised us while we were at Bronner's, and you may have some static from me unwrapping this, but she surprised us on Christmas Eve. We went up to her house on Christmas Eve to open presents with her, and for this is a very long story, and again, this is in a member story or video for our members that we currently have. Like I said, we throw a lot of our behind the scenes and personal stories on the members only videos, just for some safety reasons. But yeah, so this is, if you've ever watched our story on there, you will know that this it's a chili pepper, and it would make sense if you've watched that video. But yeah, this was a Matt and me thing that we did because it's an us thing. Chili peppers is an us thing. So she decided to buy us a shiny chili pepper for this year, and it has the traditional Old World Christmas sticker on it. It was also had a discount sticker I'm trying not to show, but yeah, you can see it says the red chili pepper. The light for my camera is kind of weird right now, but that is the Old World chili pepper that she bought for us. The next thing my mother-in-law picked out was, this was actually something she bought all 4 of the girls and myself. So again, we travel a lot. Plus, we usually travel to see family that's an hour away at least once a week. We try to do at least once a week, at least once every other week minimum. We also go shopping on Fridays. We go shopping with my mother-in-law sometimes. So we're out a lot. And then like now, like I said, we're doing homeschool counseling now. And sometimes that's in person. Well, mother-in-law bought each of us these, sorry, I need to turn slower, kind of excited, these thermal cups. And mine says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Now, some of the ones the kids go, oh, it has a truck on it. I just now saw that. It has a truck on it. Some of the ones that the other kids got actually had like their names on it, which, if you know me, I'm not really much for the, oh, you can open that up for either a straw or, oh yeah, you could probably open that for just a straw, and then you could open it to drink out of. Let me show you that a little bit better. And then there's the straw one. I don't like taking stuff on vacation or travel with the kids' names on them. But the other thing, like I said, sometimes just shopping days, it's nice to be able to, on at least, and even on the cold shopping days, they can put, I'm pretty sure this says thermal, that they can do, yeah, it keeps hot. So you can do hot or cold on these. So I can let them make hot chocolate in the morning on our way out the door. Or I have one that Asian inspired. She wants to go and live in Japan for a couple of years. She puts tea in hers. But yeah, so now I have something that I can put like hot coffee in, because we do more hot coffee, way more hot coffee at home than we ever do buying it while we're out traveling. So this will be super nice. And we recently got a newer Keurig that has like the milk frother on it. So that'll be super nice for, like I said, just shopping travel days in general. All right, the next thing on here is a shirt. And like I said, right now, I will show you a clip of me actually trying this on. I actually haven't tried this on before the clip you're fixing to see. But yeah, she got me this long sleeve shirt. So me personally, I'm one of those weird people. You see me pulling my hoodie down right now. I don't like V-necks. That's just my personal thing. We really don't do V-necks. It's like I said, it's a personal thing. We don't. But me personally, especially, I'm not comfortable in a V-neck. But also, like, if the neck is too high, it really, really irritates me. And it's like a comfort level thing. So I don't do turtlenecks and I don't do V-necks. So I'm really picky about my shirts. But my mother-in-law, like, she knows that because she's just like me. She can't do it either. So she has been finding these, they're not quite a scoop neck, but they're the, more like a scoop neck shirts. For both of us to try. And then sometimes she'll, oops, I bought the wrong size, and give it to me. And I'm like, I know what you're up to. I'm on to you. Anyways, so yeah, this shirt, I love the colors though. And she didn't, I don't know that she knew this, but this teal color right here is almost the color that we use for our channel color. And it was a specific color that I found years ago. But yeah, that was the color, that specific color is the color for like the background of our channel. So the next item that she got both Matt and me, again, I'm not sure that she knows. I really don't think she knows. The kids may have told her, but like that teal aqua color, that's our channel color. And Matt and I both love decorating with the oldie trucks, especially the Christmas ones. So she found an ornament with the trucks on it, and then her thing for this year was snowman. So it's kind of like we got a her and us thing, and I absolutely love it. And also, like, the other thing I love about gifts from my mother-in-law this year was, like, it's things that we probably wouldn't have bought ourselves, but she bought them for us, and I really appreciate that. The last thing from my mother-in-law is a funny one. So years ago, I was teasing my kids, and every time that they were, I mean, they're kids, okay? Kids are not perfect. I think they were like acting out in the van or something. So every time they would start getting super loud, I would turn on the I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas song. And one year I played it so much, it got on my mother-in-law's nerves. And I didn't really mean to, I just did. So now it's become our thing. Like I'll show you another clip here in a minute. Last year, the last gift I got from my father-in-law and my mother-in-law both was a stuffed hippo, and I'm trying not to cry, but like I love that gift so much, and it was such a sweet gift that she bought for us, or for me, and from both of them. And I still cherish and love that hippo. And it was actually in the Christmas video you saw. At the point of watching this, you would have seen it 2 days ago. Like I put it in my lap whenever I'm stitching, and then it like holds the ball of yarn for me. I thought about leaving it out, but also like it kind of makes it special to pack it down and not have, wear and tear on it. But anyway, so this year, instead of a plush one, on Thanksgiving, she actually gave me an ornament that was hippo. But this year I got this, and I absolutely love it. I haven't tried it on yet, but you're going to see that right now. But I absolutely love, and it's a cute hippo too. It is such a cute hippo. So I didn't get to actually wear it this Christmas season. I still thought about wearing it on New Year's just because I mean, it's so cute. But I absolutely love it. And it's almost like, it's not quite jersey material on the inside. I'm not sure what it is. Like, I don't know where she got it, but it's super cute. It does have really wide where the sleeves are a little bit longer down, like it is on, oh, my hoodie's all one piece. But like some of the sleeves now, like they're doing them a little bit further down on them where they kind of drape off your shoulder. That's kind of what this style does. All right, so that is it for gifts from my sweet, wonderful, amazing mother-in-law. So now I'm going to show you the couple things that Matt picked out for me. First one is going to be this. So Matt and I, one of the things that we connected with when we first got married, my hair looks atrocious, but it's the week between Christmas and New Year's. So I think some of you can identify. But one of the first things Matt and I connected with was Pokemon. Our kids now are obsessed with Pokemon. They love it. Alola was my favorite region, and I started watching it with the kids. We watched it, I think, for the first time when we stayed at Dreammore. We stayed at Dreammore one time, and we had a fantastic weekend at Dollywood that time. Loved staying at Dreammore, but they had Disney XD at the time. Like when we stayed at Cascades, I don't think it's a thing anymore now that Disney Plus is a thing. But at the time they had Disney XD, and Disney XD had Pokemon Alola. And it's been my favorite region too, of like Pokemon to watch with the kids. And I personally, as an adult, like watching it. And one of my favorite characters was Rockruff. And you saw a couple days ago when this uploads, a couple days ago, you saw that my oldest also had like a full-size Rockruff. But one day we were shopping at the store the day that we got the Dragonwood card game for the kids, and they had the sleepy little Pokemon one, and he bought me this one as a just for me thing. And like I've said in the video, like it was one of those, like he bought it for me, and it was just like a just for me thing. And I absolutely love this little guy. I've actually been laying him beside me when I've been doing a lot of crafting over Christmas break. The next thing on here that Matt bought for me was something I actually found on Amazon and had put in my wish list. So one of the things that we've talked about before is I have several chronic illnesses, one of them being psoriasis. And wow, the sun just came out for the first time today at 4 o'clock. Yeah, right now. That's crazy. But I have psoriasis, so my skin is so picky about soaps, lotions, things like, or a chapstick, thing like that. He found this. So I had kind of suggested like a kit where he could, or I think I had suggested lotion. I don't know if I specifically put this kit on there, but it has a little tin in it. It smells amazing. This thing smells so good. Well, between wrapping and shipping, it kind of like shifted around a little bit. So what I'm going to try to do is hold the tin still so you're not getting a lot of the noise. And actually what I'll do is this. I'm going to lay that lid right there. And then I'm just going to take one thing out at a time as I find it. So this one is the hand repair cream. And honestly, this is probably going to go in my office. So I have an area in my office where like I work from home, YouTube and all that. But I also have like a stash of stuff I keep at my desk, because if I'm actively doing stuff and all of a sudden my hands just feel super dry, I don't want to have to pause a video and have to backtrack, figure out where I was and all that. I want to just do it then and there. So I keep like lotion, chapstick, things like that at the ready at my desk in the office. So that's probably going to go in there. This is the next one. And this is the hand salve. And this one is probably going to go in my nightstand, because again, like sometimes at night, I'll usually play like Sudoku or like a color sort game or something that kind of like makes my mind relax a little before I go to sleep at night, after prayer and stuff like that. So sometimes at night, again, I'll be sitting there playing on my phone, getting ready to go to bed. And I know some people can't do that, but it works for me to be able to do that. The hand salve is probably going to go over there so that at night I can have something I can just kind of put on really quick to kind of heal my hands before bed. The next thing in here is another one of the little ones. I have never tried this before, but it's the Beeswax Lip Balm. I've never tried it. And this one, honestly, I'm debating setting aside for our travel bag. So I have heard recently, which is 8.5 grams. I don't know what that is in ounces. I don't know if that's less than ounces. I've heard recently that airports are now being very particular about chapstick. And flying is eventually something we try to look into. So whenever I'm prepping for travel now, and also like we've already driven across the border once, well, technically twice, there and back again. Some of you will get that. But I'm trying to be a little more conscious now of like, is this travel friendly whenever we travel places? So I may see if that is. If not, I may just put it in my overnight travel bag, because we'll be talking about this in an upcoming video. We do have some very, very big travel plans for 2025. So I may save this one for that. Also, it just smells really, really good. The next one in here, which is probably one of the things that smell really good, is lemon butter cuticle cream. Now this one I would probably keep for at home in the bathroom with the nail care stuff, because we try to do something with nails before travel every time. Color Street has one of the Color Street sales reps has sponsored us twice for our travel videos, pre-travel. And she sent us like Color Street nail stickers to do before. My mother-in-law is experimenting with like the gel nail polishes and things, because the traditional ones give me a headache from the fumes from them. Just because of atmosphere, growing up, we weren't allowed to have that. So now whenever I'm around it a lot, it gives me a really bad headache. But this is something that we could do like before travel, or whenever we do at home spa nights, because like in the months when we're home a lot, which is like January, August or September, usually, then we usually try to do like at home spa nights. So this would be good for like the at home spa night. The next one in here is the Rescue Ointment. There is something on that. There we go. The Rescue Ointment. I've never even heard of this one. I will have to look up what they use this for. It just says Rescue Ointment with that word in it, and I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's 0.03 ounce or 0.3 ounces. So it should be charcoal fine, but it's also in a metal tin. I don't know. We'll look it up later. But yeah, this one I'm not sure. Like I really don't. I've never seen that one before. I think that's it for. Yeah, that's it for the little ones. So the last big thing in here is this one. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. There we go. So this one is going to be great as well. And again, this one will probably go in the pre-travel bag, because I don't like taking full-size ones unless it's just for hands. Like this hand one, I would probably take as a full-size one when traveling, but like unless it's just for hands, I usually don't even travel with like full-size lotion ones like that. If I do travel with lotion, we usually travel with the CeraVe squirt ones, because that's one that everybody uses post showers, for hands. Just it's the overall moisturizer that we use. So yeah, that was a cute. It smells so good, you guys. That was a cute little tin that Matt picked up, and he was super happy whenever it arrived. Next item on here is socks. And this was actually something that I requested because in my late 30s now, where I dislocated an ankle once and I didn't wrap it within 48 hours because complicated story, but I didn't. And it never really healed right. So now every time it gets cold or really wet or whatever, my ankle will actually like stiffen up on me and not want to bend at all. So I've gotten to the age now where I really want socks for around the house. And I've never been a socks around the house person. I would rather go barefoot or sandals, and that's it. And if it's cold, I want boots. Like on our last trip to Pigeon Forge, I only wore boots the entire time. I don't think I ever wore, I may have worn flats the day we checked out, but I wore boots the entire time, and it was like in the 30s the whole time. So here is a single pair of them that light is going to do some funky things with the color. There we go. It's like this one's like a faded teal, our channel color. I might save this one for travel, but there's 6 pairs in here. I've actually already worn the pink ones and washed them, and I was hoping to have the pink ones for you. I'll try to find them for the post video thing so you can see what they look like after they're washed, but I don't think I've worn them yet, and I may have to upload this before I can find them in the laundry and get them washed. But yeah, 6 pairs in here. They're so super soft. There's actually instructions on them on the bag on how to take care of them, but this is super nice because then also getting a 6-pack allows me, and these are like, they're not as thick as like the single pairs you buy at Walmart or other places. These are like the perfect thickness for like, just for me, for like somebody who doesn't like a lot of heavy stuff on my feet. I don't like the really thick ones unless it's like really, really cold out. But this is also something that like, if I needed to really quick, or if it's really, really cold out, I could throw these on with my boots even and wear them out. And they also do have the non-skids on them, which is super nice because 3/4 of our house is tile or hardwood floor. Last but not least, this was the surprise one. This was not on my list. This was something that Matt saw in a YouTube short and was like, I have to get this for her. And again, this goes back to our story, but I'm going to show you the bag first. So this is the bag that it came with. And some of you might instantly from YouTube shorts recognize this bag. So yeah, he bought me this blanket, and I'll show you the full size in a clip here in a minute. This blanket right here. And yes, it 100% looks like a tortilla, and it is the softest blanket I have ever had. So this blanket's kind of weird because like it's actually pretty lightweight. It can pack down into that bag, but whenever I have it on, whenever I'm doing crochet at night, it has just enough weight for the weighted that I need in a blanket. So I'm thinking actually I may start traveling with this blanket, like putting it in that bag, throwing it in my suitcase, and traveling with this blanket. And also I've seen a lot more people are doing the vacuum seal bags, and I may start switching to that as well. If we ever start flying, I'll probably buy my own scale and do it at home. But yeah, so I really love this blanket, and I'll show you the clip right now of what it looks like a full length as far as I can, because I'm short and this blanket's bigger than I am. But that is it for this video, you guys. I really enjoyed doing this. Like I said, I was really hesitant to do it because I didn't want to feel like, oh, you should see all the things that other people bought. And I don't want you to feel like that way. I share it because some of you may need like ideas, because like that was where I was. I was like, what? Like I actually started looking on Amazon's list of suggested things for moms or women. And most of the list, I was like, I wouldn't own 75% of that. Or it was stuff that I already had, and I'm very minimalistic. So that's the reason why I decided to share, because like some of you may be where I am and you want some ideas to be able to give other people so that you can just enjoy the holidays without stressing about, because for me, it had gotten to a point where I was not enjoying the holidays as much because I was stressing about, oh, yay, what am I going to get? Because I told people I didn't want anything. So that's kind of where we are. But that's it for today's video. Thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and allowing us to continue making videos. And thank you to every single one of you for liking, watching, positive comments, and subscribing, because it really helps, especially through the month of January and February. And we've got some really exciting plans coming up, you guys, for my 20th, our 20th anniversary is coming up. I've got 2 graduating at the end of this year, a sweet 16. My 13-year-old will finish her first year of high school like 2 months after her 13th birthday or her 14th birthday. We just got a lot of big plans coming up, and we would love to take you all along and share with you. But thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Tortilla throw.